1 out of every 4 people in Singapore today is a foreigner, up from 1 in 12 in the 1980s. With the sharp rise in our population over the last decade, Singaporeans have grown to be more intolerant of foreigners. Senior Research Fellow at the Asia Research Institute, Dr. Lai Eng, who is working on a study to find out why there is a divide between foreigners and Singaporeans, shares her findings. First up, what the Chinese think of locals.
They talk about how Malays are warm, friendly and helpful. And in fact, some would compare Malay culture more favorably over Chinese culture. The negative one is that they feel that local Chinese resent them. Okay? And local Chinese have a sense of superiority over them. But what bothers them a lot and confuses them is the persistent and primary local referencing of Chinese as from China. You are from China, are you? That's the first thing they'll be asked, okay? And they don't like that very much. It confuses them too. For themselves, yes, they have to clarify, but their children always clearly identify themselves as Singaporeans and not from China.
As part of a focus group discussion, Dr. Lai also got feedback from Indian nationals who work in Singapore, which she shared during a roundtable discussion held at Orchard Hotel on the population conundrum in Singapore today.
Some feel strongly that local and immigrant Indians are different culturally because local Indians are frozen in time and did not go through social reforms and changes like those from India did. Seeking rental accommodation is a major problem where they have faced discrimination. Okay? And when it comes to living in close proximity, they have also encountered misunderstandings because of dancing, drumming, partying, which basically the outspills of cultural activities.
Although there has been much talk on how too many foreigners are let into Singapore, refusing them entry may result in economic losses for the country. In 2011, there were not enough Singaporeans to fill up the number of jobs created. But does increasing our population size affect the quality of life for Singaporeans? We find out next.